Parshas Bo is the moment everything changes. For weeks, Egypt has been unraveling. Plague after plague strips away Pharaoh's illusion of control, and now the final blow is coming, the death of the firstborn. God tells Moses the exact time it will happen, midnight, precise, unavoidable. Egypt will finally break. But what's striking isn't only what happens to Egypt, it's what happens to the Israelites. Because when freedom finally arrives, it doesn't come gently, it comes in a rush. The Torah tells us that the Israelites left Egypt so suddenly that their dough did not have time to rise. They baked it as matzah, unleavened bread, not by choice, but by necessity. And this raises a powerful question. God told them to ask their Egyptian neighbors for silver and gold before they left. They were allowed, even instructed, to take wealth. So why not food? Why not bread? Why not provisions for the journey? The answer is subtle and it's uncomfortable, because the Exodus was not meant to feel secure. Had the Israelites waited until everything was prepared, until the bread was baked and the supplies neatly packed, they might still be waiting. Redemption required movement, not readiness. Parshas Bo teaches us that freedom often arrives before we feel prepared for it. Matzah becomes the symbol of that truth. It is bread made without time, bread made without certainty, bread made while walking. And that's not a flaw in the story, it's the point. God was teaching the Jewish people from the very first moments of their freedom that redemption does not wait for comfort. It demands trust. That lesson continues immediately. Soon after leaving Egypt, the people will complain about food, and God responds not by giving them stockpiles, but by giving them man, food that cannot be stored, food that must be trusted day by day. First matzah, then man. Both say the same thing. Sustenance does not come from planning alone, it comes from faith. Parshas Bo also introduces the very first mitzvah, commandment, given to the Jewish people as a nation, the sanctification of the new moon. Time itself is handed into human hands. Slaves don't control time, free people do. Yet the irony is striking. At the very moment they gain control of time, they are rushed out of Egypt with no time at all. Because freedom isn't about having everything figured out, it's about knowing when to move. Pharaoh needed signs, pressure, and pain to let go of control. The Israelites needed something else entirely, the courage to walk into uncertainty. They left behind certainty, they left behind structure, they left behind Egypt, and they carried with them only what they could, matzah on their backs and faith in their steps. Parshas Bo reminds us that some moments in life don't wait for us to feel ready. Opportunities, change, growth, redemption. If we wait until everything is comfortable, we may miss the moment entirely. Freedom began not when they were fully prepared, but when they were willing to move.